Hey friends, Leighton Hart, Market Street Media. Just popping in to tell you about one big upgrade that we made to our studio this week. Like, we're always looking for ways to either improve the show host experience, either through better technology that we have here, better amenities while you're in here recording. And so I want to show you one upgrade in there. First, let's pause here in Studio B, which is our two-person setup. And I just want to show you what we're working with here. We have here just a very easy, basic, really high quality for the money podcasting setup. So this is an Audio-Technica ATR 2100 mic. It's a USB mic, which means that in the back it has a USB, look at my hand, input there. We are running it with an XLR cable, which I'll explain to you in just a minute. But this is a fantastic out-of-the-box mic that you can put to work for you very quickly and easily just by running USB into the computer if you're doing a one-person thing. And you can monitor yourself with that headphone jack right there. Once you jump to two people, you have to change it up a little bit, and you have to run it through something like this. This is a Focusrite 2i2 audio interface, and so like I showed you, we switched out the USB for XLR cables that run into the mixer here, and you've got gain settings here, so you can kind of adjust the loudness, I guess you'd say, of the signal coming into the mic, and then it kind of feeds it, processes it a little bit, and feeds it into the computer for you to record. Okay, so that's our two-person setup. Let's go back to the other end of the studio for our newest upgrade, which is a soundboard. Soundboard really helps us in here. I think you've seen this before. So we have a setup in here for 4 people to podcast, and it's totally scalable. So one person can sit in here, do their recording with all the other mics turned off or whatever. You could have a 2-person show. We often record Marketing That Works in here, me and Drew Bedard. But you can have up to 3 guests in here. So you could have 4 people in here making their show at once. So what we have here is we have 4 condenser mics and some headphone sets in here. And let me show you what has to happen with our soundboard to make all of that possible. So here's our board. We pulled this out of the box yesterday, and there's a lot going on here. Most of it I don't understand. What I do understand is the stuff that kind of helps you just get a really good sound out of it. So you have 4 mics coming in. You have headphones going out. So this is what the podcast host, that's their user experience over here. What you also have here is you have the ability to completely mute or unmute mics. So that's how we either scale up or scale down to a 1, 2, 3, 4-person show. If we're not using a mic, we want to keep it muted so that it's not just kind of coincidentally picking up any noise. You also have some volume sliders here for each mic. So if you've got one person who has a big booming voice and one person just talks just a little bit quieter, has a great voice but just talks a little bit quieter, you can tinker with these and kind of even everybody out. You can also use these up here, which are called your gain settings, to even out that sound. In a perfect world, it would sound like everybody's talking at the same volume on a podcast, and that's just not how life works. So some people are loud, some people just kind of talk like this, and we can use the board to equalize those sounds. We also have, that's our little webcam, good video that comes out of there, and the webcam runs into the back of the computer here, and then the board sends sound over here to the computer. So you can send webcam video, soundboard audio, which sounds amazing, and either do a live broadcast. You could do a stream, or you could record it and post it to YouTube later, and you're not going to miss out on any sound quality there. So that's it. I just wanted to show you that new upgrade. Like I said, we unboxed that yesterday, and we're putting it into service actually yesterday for a 2-person interview. We've got a 3-person interview in here tomorrow, and then we've got some other stuff going on at the end of the week. So we are on our feet with a high quality setup here. We are super passionate about helping people start their podcasts. Podcasting is so much fun. It's a ton of fun. If you've ever thought about having a podcast, we want you to come talk to us and see what we can do to help get your podcast started. That's it for today. See you later.